Google's domain registration service Google Domain is out of beta and is now available in 26 countries. Meta CEO said in an interview last week that NFTs, non-fungible tokens, will soon be coming to Instagram platform. Pinterest announces multiple new features in its second annual Global Advertiser Summit. We have all those details for you this week. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News. Welcome, I'm Nachi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. After being in beta for almost 7 years, since 2015, Google finally announced that their domain registration service called Google Domains is now out of beta and is available in 26 different countries. So if you live in one of those locations, do have a look. This domain service coming from Google themselves is backed by their huge infrastructure and services like DNS, which is part of domain offering, comes directly from Google's servers themselves. So something for you to take a look if you're looking to get new domain names. Instagram had 2 big announcements last week. One was about a feature called Live Moderators, which they have released inside Instagram Live, that lets you bring on other people as moderators and give them rights to report comments, to turn off comments of a particular viewer, and also to remove some viewers from live. Basically better moderation tools so that you can keep your live stream clean and not have trolls and have a meaningful conversation with your audience. Very helpful if you're a church or a ministry with large live streaming audience. Number 2 is a feature called Creators Lab. So this is inside the creators section. There is a section called creators.instagram.com where they have lots of resources for creators. Now they have added this lab section that has stories from other creators, techniques, strategies, what they did, and so on. Very useful if you're focusing on becoming a creator in Instagram for your church or ministry. Do take a look. Reuters announced last week that TikTok and Oracle are very close to signing a deal that will make Oracle the partner who stores US users' data. If you remember, 1.5 years ago, TikTok was in a situation where there were concerns about data security, especially of the US users. And so they were issued notice and they had to appear in hearing and so on. And since then, TikTok has been in conversation with multiple partners. Oracle has been leading that conversation with various proposals. Now Reuters reports this, and the report says a dedicated US data management team of hundreds of people acting as gatekeepers for US user information will be set up under the agreement. So it will be interesting to see when this partnership comes to force. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, made an interesting announcement about non-fungible tokens, NFTs, in his conversation with Shark Tank's Damon John at the South by Southwest conference last week. And in this conference, they had multiple topics of conversation, and Mark Zuckerberg talked about various things, including this important announcement that said NFTs are coming to Instagram platform soon. He said it will be integrated into Instagram. They have been working on it. We have been hearing news about how Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, and Mark Zuckerberg have been working on various things related to NFT. So it's not a surprise, but it's good to hear him talk about it in a big conversation like this. Pinterest made multiple announcements about its new features and the way the platform is evolving as part of their second annual Advertiser Summit. It's a global summit, and they made multiple announcements in that summit, including how they are planning to bring promotional aspects to Idea Pin, and they're also bringing in changes to their trends report. Their trends report is usually very popular because it focuses not about what happened, but what is going to happen. So future-based trends report, which is called Pinterest Predicts, and they talked about various other improvements that are coming to the platform. So this entire event video is available for replay. We will have that replay link in the show notes. Do take a look. It will give you an idea of not just Pinterest, but also an overview of the different way in which social media platforms are moving forward. Those are the top 5 news items I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. If you like to dig deeper into any of the stories, we've got all the details in the description. Do have a look. We also have the details in our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. We'll make sure you get your answers. Thank you Thank you so much. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. Take care. Bye bye.